Okay, here's the situation. My parents went away on a week's vacation. No. Okay, so every single one of us needs to know first aid. You must know first aid because life is hard. We do things in life, if we are living it well, that involve risk, that involve danger. We are going to do things like use knives and use fire and use tools and all of these sorts of things that pose the potential for injury. So, you must understand first aid. Further, if you live in the United States of America, you live in a country where there are 400 million guns, handguns, rifles, shotguns. Gun ownership is a function of living in America. Private citizen gun ownership is a factor when living in America. The fact that every single adult and high school graduate does not know how to clear and safe a handgun or treat penetrating trauma scares me to death. So, one of the things that we're going to talk about here is how to handle those things. So, what are we talking about? When it comes to injuries, we are talking about the potential for boo-boos and the potential for blowouts. Okay? So what's the distinction here? A boo-boo is just that. I cut myself while I am working with a tool or while I am preparing vegetables or something like that. I should have a basic understanding of what a first aid kit is. And I should have a first aid kit on me wherever I am. This first aid kit, as you can see, is made out of a pill bottle. A pill bottle which I have wrapped cloth, athletic tape around, and electrical tape. Because between these two items, if you cannot tape up a wound, you're probably dealing with something pretty serious. We'll deal with the blowout kit in a minute. So, the Boo-Boo kit. Boo-Boo kits provide you with Band-Aids. I do a lot of hiking, so I keep some pieces of moleskin in mine. I keep a nice big sterile gauze pad in mine. The brands you use for these are completely irrelevant, but these basic items, something to handle a small cut, something to handle a larger type of wound, something to handle a blister, these are basics and essentials. One thing that you will notice that is not in my Boo-Boo kit is any kind of latex glove, nitrile glove, anything like that, because this is for me. I keep this particular kit in my tool bag along with a whole pile of other stuff like tools. But in this case, for my first aid kit, that's my Boo-Boo kit. Now, I also keep a blowout kit. Some people will go online and purchase manufactured what are called individual first aid kits, or IFAKs. My blowout kit is a little bit more comprehensive. I keep this on my daily backpack, and it's got a few different items that are in my travel, sort of, in my tool bag Boo-Boo kit. Okay, I have some Boo-Boo items in this kit. I have some Band-Aids. I have some blister cushions, slightly different kind of blister cushion. I have gauze pads. I have tape, right? Same sort of tape that we've talked about before. This can all be used to help me, but my blowout kit is also designed so that I can help somebody else. Number one rule of first aid: if it's wet and not yours, don't touch it. Buy yourself some nitrile gloves, latex free so that nobody gets any injuries. Keep them in a sealed container. I keep a bandana, just a very simple bandana. A bandana, in conjunction with a gauze pad, gives me both a way of putting pressure to a wound, or giving myself a way of securing a dressing. Right? If somebody gets hurt. Now, beyond that, the real major item in the blowout kit, I like these Adventure Medical Kit trauma packs. Now, there are some things in the Adventure Medical Kit pack that are not in the rest of my kit. One of those things is Quick Clot. Quick Clot is a powder that you can pack into a deep penetrating wound to get it to stop bleeding. It causes clotting, and as Adventure Medical Kits likes to advertise here, stops bleeding fast. My wife is a school teacher. She carries one of these in her school bag every day. My son is a high school student. He carries one of these in his school bag every day. I carry one of these on my backpack. I have one of these in my hiking bag. I have one of these in my car at all times. The reality is, traumatic injuries happen. They happen everywhere. They happen accidentally. We can be the victims of intentional violence. Why on earth would you want a member of your family or yourself to bleed out for want of a $19 pack? But even without this, these elements, every single one of us should have with us on a daily basis to help provide first aid to ourselves or to somebody else. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for visiting. I hope you find this stuff helpful. Please give a like, subscribe, share this content with people. Visit the Amazon link through our website where we allow you to buy cat food and support this channel and support the work we're doing here. Also, subscribe. We have a subscription service through adultacademy.org where you can get in-depth content, including deep videos on how to use this gear. Okay? I'm not a gearhead. I don't recommend particular kinds of gear. Take nothing in this as an endorsement. These are just tools that are on the market. Get into the deeper material, and we're going to offer you more suggestions, more ideas, more things that you can use in your day-to-day life to reduce your fear, increase your self-confidence, and live in a healthier, happier way in the world. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you soon. Cheers. It's okay, Sparkles. I don't think we need to go to the Quick Clot.